Hello, friends. Welcome back. Thank you for taking your time and just listening to me once again. My name is Jackson Adolo. I'm very much humbled and happy that you are listening to me. So, in this episode, I want us to discuss about the Kenyans who became billionaires after quitting their jobs. Although quitting unemployment is not really advisable at all costs, considering the rising level of Kenyan in terms of unemployment, we have a very large number of Kenyans who are not employed. But there are few individuals who dare to do the same. They quitted their jobs, and after quitting the job, they have four individuals whom today I'll be talking about their lives and how they succeeded in dealing with the issue of unemployment. They quitted their jobs and ventured into self-employment, and they succeeded in their business. I want us to talk about James Mugeria. The late James Mugeria left his job as a high school ranking police officer and later became one of the founders of Karen hospitals. This happened after he left his job as a police officer. He joined the workforce by first becoming a police officer in the 1960s eras. Rose up to the ranks to the position of officer in charge of crime investigation. He later became trainer in the service before ascending to serve as a co-chairman of the Police Oversight Board. However, Mugeria left his career in the police service and joined American Express in Kenya, where he rose to become one of the youngest executives at the time. He then joined forces with other businessmen and founded Karen Hospital. In a later interview, the late stated that he was inspired to enter the field after growing up in Mount Kenya during a time when the people were being killed by Mau Mau people and bloodshed was taking place. The next person I want us to discuss about his life is Nelson Mobutu. The late businessman, the late Nelson Mobutu was a multi-billionaire who quit his college job. He was a college teacher while still in his 20s to start a poultry farming business with just 2,000 Kenyan shillings, 2 hens and 1 cock. He started rearing chicken with the help of his father. The first 6 months, his father for the first 6 months and got married around the time. His wife, Leah Wanjiku, also quitted her job as a teacher and joined the husband in rearing chicken. So we can just see that Nelson Muguka left his job as a teacher, joined his farming job, decided to become a farmer, a chicken farmer. After doing the same job, after being a chicken farmer for a certain period of time, he later became a very successful billionaire in his life. He is a real example as to why you can succeed in your life even without depending on your current job. Maybe the job that you are in today, the job that you are doing today is the reason why you are not making it. Maybe it is the reason why you are not succeeding in your life. Maybe you're just being given a salary that only motivates you to wake up every day and night, but does not give you a reason. It does not give you a space to think, to open up your mind and know exactly what you want in your life. The third person I want us to talk about is Paul Kinodia. Paul Kinodia is the owner of the company known as The Nice and Lovely. This company is a company that makes So, Paul Kinodia started as a hawker in Nairobi, in the town of Nairobi, in the Nairobi city. He was doing hawker. He was a hawker in the city of Nairobi. Before he decided to now start making his own shampoo. He decided to design his own shampoo and had a company that he started making his own shampoo. He was just a hawker. He was making shampoo from the ingredients that he used to have from other companies. He could make shampoo, then he could go and sell it to saloon people and people who are using it. But we can just see within a time, with only 3,000 shillings, Kenyan shillings, he designed and manufactured his own shampoo, within which he sold to various saloons. However, so the last person I want us to look at his life is Jackson Kibor. This guy, he is popularly known as the chairman of the men's conference. He was Mzee Kibor was born in 1950s in Nandi County. He was orphaned while he was still a kid. Very interesting story about Jackson Kibor is that he was a very hardworking guy. He was a very hardworking individual, a very ambitious guy, and very hardworking. While he was training for the service, Kibor honed his skills as a darts player. He was a darts player. Then he participated in the game of darts competition and won 35,000. At that time, 35,000 Kenyan shillings was a lot of money. So he participated in the competition and won 35,000 Kenyan shillings, of which he used the money to buy 836 acre land, that 836 acre piece of land that he later, we can see from his time when he was about to die, he distributed the land to his family. So those are 4 people whom I have learned a lot from. I've really learned a lot of lessons from those people. They are very successful people. They began from just nothing. They began from dust. Maybe you are struggling today. You've lost a job. Maybe you are somewhere that you're not comfortable. You're just there, not seeing any progress. It is time now you open up your mind and start looking for what you can do if you want to succeed. Thank you. Goodbye.